Kuya. What's that? Oh my God. What's going on, guys? The question today is, what is muscle confusion, or does muscle confusion exist? So, quick demonstration. Pete's gonna do it right here.
Y'all want to know what muscle confusion is?
He's gonna take that right hand against his stomach, get that left hand above his head or touching his head. Now he's gonna show you guys what muscle confusion is all about. And go. Hey, is that muscle confusion? Does that count as
I
muscle confusion?
have no idea. Muscle confusion, guys. Basically, what it is something that P90X created to sell people, right? It's a gimmick. It's a marketing
scheme.
Yeah, marketing tool. Jesus, come on, man. But it is something they use to get people to buy into things, and they did, and it's helped them out. But basically, a question that we get a lot is, should we go into muscle confusion or yada 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 with our program to get bigger? What you want to do is, muscle confusion is pretty much changing from a bench press 1 month and then changing it up the next month to a inclined bench press. That's what it is. Guys, don't do that. If you're a beginner, if you're beginner to intermediate from 0 to 5 years lifting experience, go with progressive overload. Meaning you're changing things up with the same movement. You're only changing the rep scheme or the volume or the intensity. So you're going with curls. Say you're doing bicep curls, 3 sets of 10 with 20s. You're gonna do 3 sets of 10 with 25s. You're just progressively overloading and going on with that. Pete, you want to chime in?
Yeah, I mean, with the experience that I've had through bodybuilding, I was a competitive bodybuilder, and I had to get my muscles bigger. I had to become symmetrical. And I stayed with the same program for years. As boring as and monotonous as it was, I might change a couple things. And usually what I'm changing is the tempo or the rep range. So if I'm in the beginning phases of bodybuilding, in the beginning, if I never bench pressed before in my life, first off, you're bench pressing without doing 25 push-ups, you better do fucking 25 push-ups before you start bench pressing, okay? When I do bench press, it'll be 15 to 20 reps for about 2-3 sets for a good month. Then I'll change my rep scheme to a 10 to 12, very hypertrophy or muscle building phase. And then if I want to get more power or strength, I'd stay in that 6-8 range. And if I want to go in powerlifting, which I usually don't, drop it down to those maxes, but I'm not going to do that because I want to get a bigger chest or a bigger overall body.
All right. So muscle confusion, I'm telling you right now, the best guys don't do any muscle confusion. They'll do, but later on. So it's the workouts are freaking tedious. Right? I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. They're boring. You could change it up, like Abe said, rep schemes, volume, add a little more volume, but that's the only thing you guys should be changing. Imagine if you guys are your ADD asses, right? So imagine if you guys are learning one thing for 4 weeks. Now you're gonna change up your whole workout for the next 4 weeks, and then after that, change it again for the next 4 weeks. How the hell is your body gonna get used to something before it gets it,
Yeah, it's fun and all that stuff. It's you get to do something new, yada yada yada, but you're not really helping yourself. For me, that's where I started. The P90, changing from one thing to another. That's how I'm coming from where you guys are coming from, as they make fun of me.
Show me the X, show me the X.
Give them the X sign. Go ahead.
This is what I was doing after my workouts. Boom, X, baby. But I wasn't really getting that much bigger. The only time I got bigger is when I stuck with the same thing. For 3 months, the same program. I stuck to it no matter how much I wanted to change things up or quit or do something else, I stuck with it. So for you guys that are switching from one program to another program, or from one movement to another movement to another movement, just because you're kind of getting bored, I don't know what to say because I'm gonna get fired up. So stop that, man. Just stay with the same thing, man.
Tony Orton, call me.
Stop using it.
Yeah, okay guys, I think that's pretty much, anything? No, we're good. We love you guys. We're out.